Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be doing a trying new makeup video. So if you haven't seen my last haul, I'm going to be using all the makeup that I got in that haul, so make sure to watch that first. I will have it in the cards right here and also in the description. But yeah, if you guys want to see me try on some new makeup, let's go ahead and get started. So the first product we're going to be trying today is from Maybelline. This is their Dream Urban Cover Foundation. And so this is what the packaging looks like right here. It's just a squeeze tube applicator, and you do get 1 fluid ounce, and I got the color 120 Classic Ivory. And this also has SPF 50, so my face is already primed. I will have the primers I use down below. And I also did a little bit of concealing under my eyes with my Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. So hopefully this color will match me, just because I kind of had a hard time picking a shade because this looked a little bit too dark, but the one before it looked way too light, so I just went with this one. I like the packaging because usually I do squeeze it on my face like this. And then I'm just going to use a damp sponge to blend that in. So this is supposedly a dupe for the It Cosmetics CC cream, so hopefully it has the same amount of coverage because I do like the coverage on that one. So it doesn't seem super full coverage from the first layer, but it also doesn't seem too dark. I think this color is going to be okay, which is I'm so happy about. Okay, so this is what it looks like with one light layer all over, and as you guys could see, my acne scars are still peeking out a little bit, so I am gonna see if this is buildable. So I'm noticing that this has a really pretty natural finish. It's not too matte, but it's also not super dewy. Alrighty, so this is what it looks like after I built it up quite a few times on just those little acne spots, but as you can see, it's still kind of peeking through. So it's not the most super full coverage foundation, but I am liking it so far. I really love the finish, and I feel like it would just be a really good kind of everyday foundation, especially because it has that SPF 50. For concealer today, I'm going to be using the new Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Concealer. So I should already have a full review over this product up already, and it does include a wear test. So if you do want to see that, I will have it in the description. But today I wanted to still test it out because I am still testing it out. So it comes in this really cute tube packaging, but it does have a doe foot applicator. And I have mine in the shade Light, and I'm just going to go ahead and conceal my under eyes and also highlight the center of my face with this. So since this concealer is not super duper full coverage, I like going in with the Maybelline Superstay Powder Foundation. And I know this sounds crazy, but Makeup by Cheryl said she loved using this to set her under eye concealer, and she'll just go in with the sponge. And so I've been trying it and I've been liking it so far. But you do have to be careful you don't put too much, because if you do, it can look a little cakey. Alrighty guys, for eyes today I had 2 new products and I didn't know which one I wanted to use, so I decided I'm gonna use both. So I'm gonna use the new Alter Ego Dream palette just for my mattes and the crease and all that. And then on my lids, I want to use this new Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow, and I got mine in the color Sienna. But first I am gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with the Anastasia Eyeshadow Primer. So this is what the Dream palette looks like, and if it looks familiar, this is duping the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. And then this is the packaging. It's so beautiful. So the first color I'm going to be taking is Glow, and I'm just going to use that to go ahead and set this eyeshadow primer. So these eyeshadows are definitely the same as the Goddess, to where they have a little bit of powder kick up, but nothing too crazy to where it's gonna give you a lot of fallout. But I don't mind it being super powdery as long as it still blends out perfectly fine. Next up, I'm gonna take the color Fawn, which is this warm brown. This one doesn't have as much powder kick up as the first shade we used, which is good, but it's still really pigmented, as you guys can see. I just barely tapped my brush in there. So you guys have to let me know if you listen to Shaggy. I've been loving his music lately. I wish he still made music. Maybe he does, I don't know. I haven't really kept up with him, but I just love all his old music. Now I'm going to take the color Daybreak. So far these colors are blending beautifully. I love this formula. Look how easy that just blended. That's crazy. So far I'm loving that palette, but now moving on to this Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow. So this is what it looks like right here. Super pretty. So like I said, I got the color Sienna, and I'm just going to put this on my lid. Oh, that's a lot of product. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit to start off with just because this dries super fast. I learned that from my haul when I swatched it. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my finger and see how that goes. Okay, I need a little bit more product. It's very like moussey. Ooh, it's so pretty. Guys, I freaking love this color. Look at that. It's so pretty and it just blended out like a dream. I feel like with these kinds of eyeshadows, you don't even really need anything in the crease unless you want like a more dramatic look. But these could be like your one and done kind of eyeshadow. You just put it on your lid and blend it out and you are good to go. So my look is looking super smoky, which I don't mind. I actually really like, but I do want to brighten things up. So I'm going to take Star-Crossed from the Dream palette. I almost called it the Huda Beauty palette. That's how similar they are. But I really love the shimmers from the Huda Beauty New Nude, and so I want to see if these are the same or if they perform just as good. So I got pigment on my brush like right away. I'm just gonna pop it right here. So this is performing super beautiful. Like the pigment is definitely there, and so is the shine. But when I look at it, it does look a little bit deeper than the one from the Huda Beauty palette. I'll show you guys here in a sec. I'm going to put a touch of that under my brow as well. So this is the one I'm using right now, and this is the one from the Huda Beauty palette. Now, as you can see, it does look a little bit lighter. So I'll go ahead and swatch them side by side. Now that's if this one is the one duping it, which I think it is because it's the lightest one in the palettes. Yeah, they're different. So this is the one from the Huda Beauty palette, and as you can see, it's a little bit more gold and like warm toned. And the one from the Dream palette is just a little bit more pink, but they both are super duper beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my like lower lash line off camera just using the Dream palette. Just to give you guys an update on this L'Oreal Shake and Glow Mist, I've been loving this after powder. I feel like you could see like a glow throughout the day, but it doesn't give you an oily residue. Like if you have oily skin, you don't become more oily. It just gives you like a really pretty radiance throughout the day. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and applied my Lilly lashes in the style Miami, and these are the finished eyes. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But you know what I was noticing about this liquid eyeshadow from Natasha Denona? It's very similar to the shade in her mini nude palette, this one right here. So I'm going to swatch it and show you guys how similar it is. So this is what it looks like right here, and as you guys can see, it's very similar to the color I have on. And so if you do already have this palette, I don't know if it would be worth getting the liquid eyeshadow in this color, just because they are very, very similar, unless you want that formula change and you want a liquid rather than a powder. But I thought I would just show you guys that. So the next new product we're going to be trying is from Jouer. This is their Molten Glow Highlighter, and I asked you guys on my community tab if you wanted a review separately on this highlighter or if you wanted me to try it in the trying new makeup video, and you guys said the trying new makeup video, so that's what I'm doing. Let me know in the comments down below if you would prefer a review after this video, but if you don't, it's okay. I'm using it in this video anyways. So like I said in my haul video, I love the way this came packaged. It's so cute. And this is what she looks like right here. So freaking beautiful. And this does have some weight to it. Let's go ahead and try this baby out. I am using a clean brush. If it looks dirty, it's just because it's stained. So this has like no powder kick-up whatsoever. I'm freaking excited. You guys have no idea. Okay, let's go in. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking pretty. So this has a super kind of light champagne color to it, but it is so reflective. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So it's not exaggerating any of my texture either. It's just a really smooth formula. If you put like a tiny bit, you could get this really pretty like natural glow, but then you could build it up like I did on the cheeks and have a really blinding highlight. And then I'm just gonna set that on place with my Tarte Stay Spray just to melt it down. Okay guys, last but not least, we're going to be using the new Huda Beauty Power Matte Lipstick in the shade StayCation. And I have already tried out this formula, which I love it, but not this color. So this is what the color looks like. It's just a cool tone, kind of brownie nude. So let's pop this baby on. Right away, super pigmented. This color is so nude, but I love it. I'm gonna go in with my lip liner from MAC in the shade Oak, just to kind of outline the lips a little. Okay guys, so that was everything that I had to try today. This is the finished look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But I did end up using the new Jouer highlighter on my body as well, and I just used the brush that it came with, and this brush is so nice. It's really soft and it applies the highlighter really nicely without any powder kick up. So if you guys see this glow on my skin, that is what it's from. And so yeah guys, today was a really successful day of trying new makeup. I loved everything. I'm so excited about all this new makeup. So go ahead and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Also, if you have any comments or concerns, leave it in the comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I do make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!